If you are thinking about trying Azure Standard for the first time or just want to learn more about their process, then you've clicked on the right video. Today we are going to answer some of the most common questions that new customers have, such as, what is a drop location? Do I have to pay for shipping? And is shopping with Azure Standard cheaper than going to a grocery store?
And make sure you stay until the end because we're going to share with you how you can save big money on all of your Azure Standard orders. So how exactly does Azure Standard work?
Well, it's a little bit different than most food services. So you go to Azure's website and you select all of your high quality foods and non-toxic products that you would like to order. Rather than being sent to your home directly, you select from various drop locations that are across the country, and that's where you will go to pick up your food.
When you're ready to check out, you'll select a drop location that is nearest to you. It could be a church or business parking lot, a farm, or even somebody's house.
For most of the country, items are delivered to a drop location on a monthly basis via a climate-controlled truck. All members meet at that drop location, assist with unloading the truck, sort the items, and everybody packs their car and goes home. It's a really fast and easy process. So does Azure Standard require a membership or a subscription fee?
No, neither. This is a major benefit when compared to other bulk buying options like Costco, Sam's Club, Thrive Market. You can order as much as you want whenever you want. We love Azure Standard so much that we have never missed an order since becoming customers.
Yes. You can take a month off whenever you want, but you'll probably become pretty regular customers.
Oh yeah. So why drop locations instead of home delivery?
This is probably a really common question, but Azure Standard does this in an effort to keep shipping and distribution costs to an absolute minimum. There are shipping costs associated with getting your Azure Standard order, but they are shared for all of those on the truck's route.
And Azure Standard actually does offer home delivery, but it is not the most common option. There are increased shipping costs, but they will ship directly to your home.
So if you're in a pinch and you really need that cheese or bag of flour, you can pay a pretty penny, but you can have it delivered right to your doorstep.
Yep.
So where does Azure Standard ship to? Surely they don't ship to my state.
They actually do have drop locations to most of the lower 48 states, and new drop locations are being added all the time. They even make deliveries to barge lines so those living in Alaska and Hawaii can partake in this service. So how do you find a drop location?
It's super easy. You hop on Azure Standard's website and they have an interactive map. You can place in your zip code and you will find the drop location that's nearest you. Now you might be fortunate enough to have several drop locations that are nearby. And when you click on one of these drop locations on the map, you will get some additional logistical information and you can pick the drop location that's best for you. What if a drop location isn't nearby?
First, calm down. If you are already on or near an existing route, other drop locations can be added easily with small minimum order requirements. Each drop has a drop coordinator who is a volunteer. They assist with coordinating each delivery and with assisting other drop members.
There really aren't too many responsibilities, so you too can become a drop coordinator so you can start buying high quality food products and be a service to your community so they can start doing the same.
Are Azure drops delivered on the same day and time each month?
No, the day of the week and the time of your delivery will vary. After your order is finalized, a few days later you will get an email with your approximate delivery date and time. And be warned, while rare, those communicated dates and times can change due to unforeseen circumstances, weather events, or other logistical issues.
Like a train.
Yes. So what if I can't make it to my scheduled drop location or time?
This is a common question that people have when deciding if they want to order from Azure Standard or not. Some locations do have accommodations where they will hold your items for you until you are able to come and pick them up.
You can also work with a friend, family member, or a fellow drop location member to see if they'd be able to pick up the items for you. If all else fails, you can contact your drop coordinator directly. That's what they're there for, and they can assist you with making arrangements to pick up your items at a later date.
Do you have to pay for shipping?
There is a shipping fee when you buy from Azure Standard. So the shipping cost is shared by all members who have ordered items that are on that truck's route. You can always look in your cart and get an estimate for what your shipping costs will be based on the items that you've already selected. For all of our orders, big and small, we found the shipping cost to be pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
So I'm sure what everybody wants to know, because everybody wants to get a good deal, is shopping with Azure Standard cheaper than buying from Amazon or from other bulk food stores?
In most cases, shopping with Azure Standard is cheaper than buying those similar quality items elsewhere. However, if you have never purchased organic or non-GMO foods before, you probably will have some sticker shock.
Now, some grocery stores do offer organic or non-GMO products, but the selection is usually really limited, and the option to buy in bulk is almost non-existent. So if you've ever shopped at a Sam's Club or a Costco, it's a very similar concept, except that you don't have to buy in bulk. You can also buy items from Azure Standard in smaller quantities. And a really nice thing that Azure Standard does for any product that you're looking at, if additional sizes are offered, it tells you right on the website what the price per ounce is. So you might be encouraged to go ahead and buy a larger amount just so that way you can get a little bit of additional cost savings.
Yeah. For some common products, Azure isn't always the cheapest. However, we've opted still to buy most of those products from Azure Standard if they're hard to find in stock in other locations.
And sometimes it's just nice to pay an extra $1 or $2 so we don't have to go to another store and we can get all of our items from a single source.
Exactly. So, isn't it a little weird to get your groceries from a truck in a parking lot?
Well, yes. If you've only ever gotten your groceries from a traditional grocery store or from a home delivery service, then yes, getting your groceries in a church parking lot would seem abnormal. However, I can all but guarantee this will become your new normal. You will love the process, and suddenly going to a grocery store is going to seem like an outdated way to shop.
Your fellow Azure Standard customers are also interested in organic and non-GMO foods and looking to lead a healthier lifestyle. We can't wait for our drop each month because we've become friends with some of the families at our drop.
I don't normally talk to people when I go to a grocery store because we're the weird ones shopping in the organic aisle, but like Alex said, when we go to these drops, you're around a lot of other like-minded folks and you'll probably end up chatting and becoming friends with some of these people. So how can I save money on my Azure Standard orders?
All you have to do is share the love. Azure offers one of the most generous referral programs out there. Just by sharing your referral link or code with friends and family, you'll get a $25 credit after every new member spends $100.
We have our referral link listed below down in the description of this video, and we ask that you consider using it if you would like to sign up and become a customer with Azure Standard. It helps us out quite a bit, and you can do the same once you become a customer. While the referral is a nice gesture from Azure Standard, it is not the reason that we make these videos. We are truly passionate about the company and want to make more people aware of this great option to get organic and non-GMO foods.
There's plenty more to learn about Azure Standard. Make sure to check out this video next where we answer some more common questions and share more money-saving tips. Thank you for watching, and remember to live free and find your purpose.